Don't break no contact with the fearful avoidant ex, even if it's a holiday. And I'm going to tell you why. Holidays and birthdays are some of the hardest moments to say in no contact. I understand. But it's harder for your avoidant ex. And your mind tells you, this is different. This is kind. This is harmless. And yes, if you reach out, they just might respond. And they might respond warm. But that does not mean that it helps the connection. And for a fearful avoidance, it often resets everything when you do that. For all avoidance, holidays are emotionally loaded. They carry expectations, memories, guilt, and pressure. Even positive emotions can overwhelm their system. So when you reach out during these times, it can trigger a rush of conflicting feelings like warmth, nostalgia, obligation, or anxiety all at once. And they may reply to be polite or to reduce guilt, but that doesn't mean that they're ready for reconnection. So that response can feel encouraging to you, but internally, it often pushes them back into hiding. That is why, coaches always tell you, do not break no contact, but sometimes you don't listen. So you use the holiday as an excuse and think that it's okay to do, but you reset everything. See, avoidance regulates through distance. So when emotions spike up, the nervous system looks for escape, not to be close. So a holiday message, even a loving or neutral one, it could feel like emotional demand. And after replying to you, they may feel flooded or pressured or responsible for your feelings again. And the safest move for the nervous system is to just pull away. So what happens next? Well, they tend to pull back. They go quiet. They shut down. And suddenly you're right back at the beginning. You're confused, hurt, and reading into their silence again. So this is why breaking no contact on holidays resets the process. And another piece people don't talk enough about is meaning making. So when you reach out during a holiday, your ex may assume it means more than what it does. So even if your message is simple, their avoidant mind may translate it as expectations. And they may think like, oh, they want something. They want reconnection. They want reassurance. And that pressure, that's enough to make them go ghost again. So here's the hard truth. If they miss you, if they're thinking about you, if they want to reconnect, they will still feel that after the holiday passes. So time doesn't erase genuine desire. Contacting them during emotionally intense moments can interrupt their processing, and it can push them further into avoidance. Holidays and birthdays are also when avoidants feel the most shame and internal guilt, because they may already be thinking about the relationship and questioning themselves and feeling guilty. Reaching out gives them relief in the moment, but it often increases their internal discomfort afterwards. So to manage that discomfort, they'll just create more distance. And this is why no contact isn't about punishment or games. It's about not interfering with their emotional regulation. And breaking no contact to be kind or to be mature or to just say happy birthday, it often comes from you looking for relief. It's a reason to reach out, but it's not a necessity. And when you give in to that urge, you teach your nervous system that contact is a solution to discomfort, and it's not. Your job in no contact is not to manage their emotions, especially during high stress times. Your job is to let space do what words cannot. So, if they are avoidant, space is what allows their nervous system to calm. Space is what lets longing build without pressure. Space is what allows clarity for them and for you. So if a holiday is coming up, and you feel the urge to reach out, remind yourself, if the connection is real, it will survive the silence. And if they're meant to come back, they won't forget you just because you respected the space. And if your reaching out resets everything, then staying quiet is not losing them. It's protecting the process you've already made. No contact through holidays is not cold. It's regulated. It's self-respect. And with avoidant attachment, it's often the difference between moving forward and starting over.